We're on the record in the Norcutt Council matter, case number D 16537-499.
Six lots in one section. So.
Can we have Mr. Page mute his construction call?
Yeah. Mr. Page, well, make your make your appearance and your bar number.
Attorney Fred Page, bar number 608, on behalf of defendant Goldie Norcutt.
Okay, and looks like Norcutt just got on, so that must be Goldie logging on. I don't see her video, though. Mom, are you there?
Yeah,
Okay, I don't see you on video yet.
I didn't do the video. Sorry. I just logged in.
All right, that's fine. I already know what you look like, so. Okay, and Cooley, make your appearance.
Shelley Cooley, bar number 8992, guardian ad litem.
Okay, we're on by Blue Jeans. I want to give you you were one of 3 cases I set this afternoon that are set to complete before the end of the year, before I retire, and you guys are top of my list, priority, and I want to give you guys options and give you some announcements. With this whole COVID thing, the bottom line is very difficult for me to return to the courthouse. You know, I did make Mr. Page, and I don't know if we told you, Miss Cooley, and I let the dad know, I had gotten some mild illnesses, and no matter how mild the illness, I have to, every time I get a mild illness, you know, I have to quarantine. And then just before I was supposed to kind of go back to the courthouse and do a trial, then the illness resurfaced, and I had to quarantine again. Now, the quarantine period would be over, but there was some unfortunate news that came down, and it was a public email from the chief judge to all district court employees that there has been 14 cases of COVID positive and 5, and it was in the article in the Saturday Review Journal, 5 deputy marshals contracted COVID at the RJC. It's spreading, and I'm really concerned about my staff as well. I try them to work remotely from home, and in the courtroom I have my court clerk, my rotating court clerks, and my marshals there pretty much every day. And so, and 5 of our marshals got COVID, and once they find out you test positive, they have to quarantine them out, and also, you know, resolve any COVID symptoms that they have. So, here's the bottom line. You guys have 2 options, all right, with this. And talk about timing. I mean, that chief judge's email just literally came down on a Sunday night, and that just kind of sets the tone here. You have 2 options. We're going to finish this trial by Blue Jeans because we're in the middle of trial. And the second option is if you want to insist on an in-person trial. Doubt it. I'm not sure if I'm going to return at the end of the year unless the courthouse reopens safely. I mean, they're talking about shutting down the RJC and the family courthouse. I think they should shut it down and fumigate it, but it's a public building, so you shut it down and fumigate it. Who's to say more members of the public are going to touch door handles and people aren't expected to practice safe, you know, touching of everything. We try to wipe everything down there. I know I see in my courtroom, I've been back there since May 30th. I went in just to do a closing arguments for a Jimerson trial, and there was a lot more kind of going on, but since then we've had plexiglass installed in the witness box and the court clerk separating the judge. And, you know, Judge Marquis has this thing about masks. She's very kind of strict on it. And there are judges, and the chief judge kind of called them out, like, if you are in the courtroom, judge, and you are holding court, you absolutely cannot take your mask off. And if we're going to be doing a trial and you have a mask on and we're live in person, I can't see your face. And I can't tell you to take your mask down. I could ask you to, you know, wear a face shield, a clear thing, plastic thing, face shield. And you can get them like $20 on Amazon, but the face shield does not probably help as much to me than when you don't, you pull your mask down, but you have a face shield. There was an article about some judge making them do it for criminal witnesses in New York. Either way, you pull your mask down, and we have a strict wearing of the mask, and, to wear them, 6-8 hours straight in a trial for a full day, it's hard to breathe in those things. It gets hot, and the main thing is I can't see your face. So I don't know if you're making faces at the judge, sticking your tongue out at me. I don't know. If I have you on Blue Jeans, I can absolutely see you on video, and I can watch you. I can watch the witness's demeanor. There are pros and cons. Now, disadvantages, I don't know if you have notes in front of you. General rules of trial, a witness shall not have notes unless you're like Dad, who's representing himself. He can have as many notes as he wants while he's testifying because he's a pro se party representing himself. But if Mom, has an attorney and she's testifying, I have to tell her, no notes in front of you, Mom. That's rules of trial. Second thing, because it's a family law case, I don't want kids in the room, so I want to have to trust people or show me on their webcam, no kids in the room, okay? So even witnesses' kids. There's just absolutely no minor child allowed during testimony. And as far as trial notebooks, I still have your hard copies of your trial notebook binders. And I know we had a few issues with Alex fixing his trial binders, but I think we kind of got that resolved. I can have those delivered to me, and I will have hard copies. There's also, on the apps function, there's a share screen function, there are breakout sessions functions, there are direct messages and on the chat box. So if Mom and Attorney Page need to consult with each other, you can have private chats under direct messages. So you guys have to learn how to use direct messages. The Everyone tab is public. My court clerk sees it, I see it. I've been typing in there, Alex has been typing in there, and it keeps everybody kind of apprised. These messages disappear after you leave the meeting, because if you rejoin the meeting, you won't see these chat messages. So there's a download chat function, the 3 dots at the bottom there, where it says type your message right to the right of it. I think you guys should be able to see the 3 dots. That's to download it and save it to your computer or to your phone. So I'm putting it out there, and the guardian litem, they're not so much an issue. They can always testify by video, obviously, but it's between the parties. Your rights to trial, your rights to an in-person trial. I will advise you, just so you guys know what's going on. My 130 agreed to do it by Blue Jeans, and that one is a pro per dad and Attorney Stoffel. And the second one, there were 2 attorneys on the case, Melvin Grimes and Nathan Gibbs. They wanted in-person. And I said, well, in-person, you're looking at early next year. If it does go in-person, first of all, you got 2 females running in my department, in Department I. But don't forget, we're going to get 6 new brand new judges. 4 of them are going to do domestics. The other 2 are going to do abuse and neglect. 4 new judges need to create a caseload. So me and 14 other judges doing domestics, we're going to get a reduced caseload because they're going to farm it out. And there's a chance your case will be farmed out to the brand new a brand new judge, or definitely, one of the 4 new, the 4 new rookie judges, and then the rookie judge that takes over my department. So I'm not putting it in any pejorative way, but a rookie judge is basically first-time judge. And I'm pretty sure these 2 candidates running in my department are definitely going to be rookie judges, as are the 4 judges. Well, technically, one of the people running in my department is a hearing master judge, Judge Sonny Bailey, and Attorney Michelle Tobler. But there is no guarantees if you want in person that one of these 2 women are going to hear your case, or your case is going to be randomly reassigned to one of the 4 other rookie judges that are going to be elected in November. I've got until December 31, but I'm planning on December. I got August, September, October, November. I have 2 months to either finish your trial by Blue Jeans, or if you want in person, sorry, but the rookie judge will get my notes. I take really good notes. They'll watch the videos. You're not going to have to start all over again. They will pick up where they left off, where I left off. Okay? Anybody, so you follow? Anybody have any questions on that? And I want you to state your preferences in terms of what do you want to do? Blue jeans? I know Alex has been trying to push for in-person. It's going to be difficult, Alex, and the timing of it. And it's spreading. COVID is spreading in our public buildings. The chief judge is about to shut the buildings down. Don't be surprised if you see an article in the paper. So, if you need a minute to think about it, you let me know. I'm giving you two options. One, if you want me to finish it, it's going to be by video. If not, you're going to be in person when the new judge decides they want to come in person. You know, even the new judge is January 1st, you might still be on remote hearings. You need a minute to think about it. Let me know. I'm putting those options. Do you have any questions about how I'm posing these options to you? The public
Judge, right now I'm in the middle of going through the safe deposit box. Can I discuss with my client and get back with you later?
How long do you need? You want to reset this hearing?
Yeah, it's a large safe deposit box, and it's going to take a little while to go through it. We were scheduled at 2:30. It's now whatever time it is, 3:37. So had this been timely, I would have been okay. But we're an hour behind.
Let me see tomorrow. Can you do tomorrow at 1:30?
Yeah, I'll make it work.
All right, I can probably, I can squeeze you in 1:30 for a half hour tomorrow.
Yeah.
Miss Cooley.
Your Honor, I would like to. Your Honor, can you hear me?
Yes.
I would propose that we continue with Blue Jeans. I just would like to have this done and over as soon as possible. Since I, filed the papers over a year ago. It's been a year of back and forth, and now we're in the middle of a worldwide crisis. For better or worse, I just choose to continue on with Blue Jeans if that's what we have to do.
Gotcha. Okay, read the chat box. Can we continue this and get confirmation tomorrow? All right. Read the chat. Can we come tomorrow, Ms. Cooley? Thank you. Okay. The GAL is available. Dad, are you available?
Yes.
Mr. Page, you're available at 1:30 tomorrow?
Yes, I'll make myself available.
Jeffrey Ann, put it over for 24 hours tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
What time, Judge?
Tomorrow.
Would you
I
like?
put in the chat box. Tomorrow at 1:30.
I have it right there, Judge.
All right. Let everybody go. I'll see you guys tomorrow and think about it overnight. You got questions, write your questions down. I'll answer all your questions. Our protocols, if we're going to do this Blue Jeans by video, it sounds like Mr. Page really didn't have any objection to the Blue Jeans. I heard that Alex wanted to do this by in person, but it's not going to happen, Alex. So I'll be happy to, and we'll talk about protocols tomorrow. Okay, see you then.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Thank you. What? We're off the record.